It's very important to have someone that hears you and listens to what you say. Getting off parole, being homeless, doing drugs, to come from all of that and to be who I am today has been one heck of a fight. I was ready to change because I knew if I kept doing what I was doing, I was going to kill myself. At that time, I didn't have any value in life. I ran into these four ladies from the coalition. When I met them, and I came here, and I started getting assistance with resources, and that helped out quite a bit. Well, I appreciate it.
A number of years ago, WellPower and the city of Denver were noticing some gaps in services, and just thinking about different and better ways to serve the community. And one of those ideas was the Behavioral Health Solution Center. The Solution Center opened in May of 2021. It became one of the first centers in the nation that was really dedicated to first responders having a safe place to bring people that were experiencing a behavioral health crisis 24/7.
It's really important for the city to support programs like the Solution Center because they meet people where they are based on their level of need and different support services.
In a lot of other cities across the nation, jails and hospitals become the de facto mental health providers for those experiencing behavioral health crises, especially those that are also experiencing homelessness. And the city of Denver, with WellPower, really wanted to change that.
DDPHE is committed to helping people empower themselves to live better longer, and that could mean a variety of different things for different people. We did do a behavioral health needs assessment in 2022 that showed that we are seeing increases in people having challenges with their mental health, whether it's depression, anxiety, or suicidal ideation, even substance use. We had a lot of these challenges before COVID, but this assessment also showed that people really increased those things during COVID as well. What we do know is that a lot of people need different supports, and people want a different variety of support. So this is one specific program that supports a specific population and people that are in a behavioral health crisis.
The Solution Center is made up of 3 different programs. There's a drop-off center where first responders can drop folks off 24/7, and that person receives crisis assessment in triage. We have a crisis stabilization clinic that provides treatment and crisis stabilization for 4 to 5 days. And then we have a transitional shelter where folks have their basic needs met, so they have a safe place to stay and they can continue focusing on their recovery.
When I got here to this center and stuff, there was staff that would actually take time out and listen to me and actually hear what I was saying. With that, it motivated me to become who I am today. I got 16 months clean from meth. I want to keep going that way. I feel a heck of a lot better than myself. I listened and heard what people were trying to tell me about my walk, and how to accept things, because I'm not used to accepting positive input from people. I'll get used to it eventually,
Success really, I think, from a citywide perspective, we want to make sure that we're able to provide the right resource at the right time. I think that's the overarching. But then in that, we also need to be individualized enough to recognize that we can't have cookie cutter responses to everything, and really working with folks to figure out what it is that they need for themselves to really support their stability and long-term well-being.
The first success is coming in. That's a really big deal to agree to come here and ask for help. After that, there's a lot of different wins. And that's really fun to get to see and to get to figure out with every individual person.
One of the biggest things that I want to do for my dad before my dad dies is do something that he can be proud of me for. And sorry, but that's the main drive. But the big story, want to keep keep climbing the stairs to success.
The City of Denver have been wonderful partners to WellPower, and we've really been able to work together to create something special. And what I love is that this partnership allows us to continue building new relationships, finding new resources, and both parties are just so dedicated to the citizens of Denver and making sure that they have access to the care that they really need in that moment.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.